Sexual abuse is no joke.
No joke.
Sexual harassment isn't love.
It's not love,
lust,
or attraction.
Sexual abuse is used to establish power and control.
Sexual abuse is never
Okay.
You don't deserve to be harassed
or abused.
The Prison Rape Elimination Act, or PREA, is a federal law designed to protect residents in detention and correctional facilities from sexual abuse and sexual harassment.
What is prohibited under PREA? Sexual abuse or harassment by staff against residents, by residents against residents, or any retaliation for reporting.
Retaliation means someone giving someone a hard time for reporting a problem or punishing them for helping with investigation. You have rights, including the right to be safe while you are here. Our facility has zero tolerance for any kind of physical, sexual, or emotional abuse or harassment by staff, other adults at the facility, and other youth. Sexual abuse and sexual harassment are never allowed at any juvenile detention facility in the state of Indiana. We expect everyone to follow these rules. We take any report seriously, and we will investigate any complaints and take steps to fix the problem.
So, what is sexual abuse and harassment? Pay attention. You need to know this.
Sexual abuse involves touching or trying to touch another person on certain parts of their body. Touching anyone on their breast, genitals, inner thigh, anus, or buttocks is never allowed, whether on top of or under clothing.
Sexual abuse also includes asking someone to kiss or touch them in a sexual way. Sexual abuse also includes asking for sex in exchange for something, like a favor or offer to protect you. Sexual abuse can include someone exposing their private parts to you or asking you to expose your private parts to them. Staff are required to conduct searches and security checks at certain times, but staff will do so in a professional and respectful way. If you ever feel uncomfortable about the way you are being treated, you should tell a staff member you trust.
Sexual harassment is when a person makes repeated and unwanted sexual advances, comments, or gestures to another person.
Hey, baby. Hey, come here. You want to get some of this?
Yeah, I think she wants it.
Sexual harassment can include saying things about your body that make you feel uncomfortable or unsafe. It can also include bothering or making fun of you because of who you date or like, how you look or act, or what your charges are.
Why would anyone hurt someone else by committing sexual abuse? Listen up and learn.
Sexual abuse can be committed by staff against youth. It is illegal for staff to have sexual contact with youth in a juvenile detention center or juvenile correction facility. This is never allowed. Youth to youth. Sexual contact between youth in a juvenile detention center or juvenile correction facility is against the rules, policy, and state law.
If you have knowledge of sexual abuse or harassment, report it.
Watch out for these prohibited behaviors.
Hey, come on, let's get going.
No touching on the anus or buttocks.
You're so cute, I could just pinch you.
No touching the breasts.
Come on. Nobody else will see us.
No touching the inner thigh.
Sexual abuse is never okay. So how can you protect yourself? Here are some tips. Be aware of your personal boundaries. Avoid situations that make you uncomfortable.
Be aware of special attention someone is giving to you and report it. Don't borrow or loan anything. Don't give favors or allow others to give favors to you.
If you have knowledge or suspicion that sexual abuse or sexual harassment is occurring, has occurred, or will occur, report it to someone you trust so it can be stopped. Remember, it's better to report your knowledge or suspicion of sexual abuse or harassment and be wrong about it than to not report it.
Here are some situations that you should avoid.
Hey, you want my dessert? Take it. You can just owe me one.
Don't give or take favors.
It's okay to help one another, but you don't owe a debt to anyone.
Hey, do you want some extra time out of your room tonight? I'll let you out after everyone goes to bed. Just don't tell anyone.
Be aware of special attention and report it.
If someone is singling you out for special attention, they may be looking to do something inappropriate later on.
Hey, I gave you my snack last week. You owe me.
Don't borrow or loan anything.
You don't want someone to pressure you into sexual activity to pay off a debt.
If you tell, you'll be in just as much trouble as me.
Always report any incident of abuse.
If you report a problem, you will not be punished, and we will take steps to keep you safe.
Here's how you can help prevent sexual abuse and harassment.
If you think you've been sexually abused or harassed, the best thing to do is report it so that staff can stop it from happening again to you or anybody else.
There are many ways to report. You may remain anonymous. You may report to staff and people you trust, or to outside agencies or individuals. Here are some examples.
Report to a teacher.
Hi. Do you have a minute? I need to tell you about something that happened.
Sure. Have a seat and let's talk about it.
Report to a staff member you trust.
Can you help me report a problem? Someone touched me.
Yes, absolutely. I'm here to help. Are you okay?
Report to a therapist or a medical staff member.
He didn't touch me, but the way he talked to me really bothered me.
It's good that you're reporting it. Tell me what happened.
File a written grievance.
Call a family member or your attorney from any phone or call the Indiana Department of Children's Services or DCS at the 1-800 number posted in the facility.
Tell your parent or guardian.
Mom, I don't know what to do. It made me feel so uncomfortable.
I know what to do. We need to report this.
Here's what not to do.
After an incident of sexual abuse, do not be silent. We cannot protect you or others from sexual abuse if you don't report it.
If you are sexually abused, do not change clothes, shower, brush your teeth, eat, drink, or use the restroom, as this may destroy valuable evidence.
So, what happens next?
Once you report sexual abuse, the person or persons who allegedly abused or harassed you will be separated from you. You will receive medical care and counseling if needed.
Staff will write down your reported information and forward it to the superintendent. An investigation will start immediately. It's our facility's policy to investigate all reports of sexual abuse and sexual harassment. We take these reports seriously, and we will take steps to protect you and fix the problem. Remember, you have rights in this facility, including the right to be free from sexual abuse and sexual harassment. If someone does something that makes you uncomfortable, tell someone you trust right away. Nobody can punish you or give you a hard time for speaking up and exercising your rights. If you have any questions, talk to any staff member here.